What's up, YouTube family? Lou here with another God Like Collectibles video. Super excited today. Want to share some stuff that I picked up. Also, big shout out to the Rated Rabbi. Check out his channel. The link will be down below. Him and I made a deal. Last week, there was a For Collectors was doing a trade night. And he was showing some cards. I didn't trade anything, but I bought some cards off of him. And I'm like super excited because these particular Hall of Famers I did not have in my collection as far as playing day cards are concerned. And I ended up adding them to my collection. So now they're part of my Hall of Fame run. So I'm like super stoked about having these guys. These are players that I heard about when I was growing up as a kid. Players that my dad had told me about and showed me and would talk to me about how great they were. Both of them are pictures, and I'm going to share them with you. Both of them are graded PSA 1s, but they're phenomenal. They are absolutely phenomenal. So first one I want to show you is the Warren Spahn. And as you can see, there are no creases on this bad boy. None. The centering is beautiful. Color is beautiful. There's no like snowing on it or nothing. Like no snowy part about it. The back is beautiful. No paper loss. It's just a great card. Only issue is that it got a pinhole somewhere under the A over there on the last name. But you know what? I could deal with that. Because from far, you can't even tell, buddy. Then the second card, Sandy Koufax. What many call the left arm of God. Retired young, but had such an incredible impact. His career was incredible for such a short period. But as you can see, it has a couple pinholes here, but all good. It's all good. To me, the card looks phenomenal. No creases, no nothing, no paper loss in the back. Just great looking cards. And I'm super happy about it because I don't own, well, now I do, but I didn't own a Sandy Koufax Playing Days card or a Warren Spahn. So yeah, they're one, but I don't care about the grade because that's not what it's about. It's about that I have the card now in my possession, in my collection. Beautiful. And they look amazing. I can't wait to put them in my display case. Somebody getting booted off. I don't know who. Until I buy another display case. But I just wanted to share that with you today. And also I wanted to share, I've been collecting the Hypnotize cards from Skybox Thunder 1999. I showed off the Juan Gonzalez and the Derek Jeter. So today this one came in, or yesterday I should say. This one came in, or not yesterday, Saturday. Yesterday, post office was closed. But look at that. The J.D. Drew, this is the #1 in the 15-card set. So I finally got the first card. Decided to put it in a one-touch because I don't care if it's graded. I just want to have the whole set of the cards. So I just bought the Jeter because... graded because it was the same amount raw. So I said might as well get the graded version. Another thing I wanted to share today was the other day I was watching the Theo from Clemente Collector, and him and Greg were talking about these, you know, is it a good move to maybe like seek specific cards in, you know, CGC or Beckett, because you could probably get them cheaper. And it's funny, even though this is not a big time card, this is not like a big time Hall of Famer. You know, he is a Hall of Famer, but what I mean is that he's not from the era of the Willie Mazes and the Mickey Mantles and all that. This is a more recent player. And his cards were in the era where, you know, they were considered junk. But that's my era. But it was my favorite player, Roberto Alomar. And I ended up getting this CSG graded a 9.5. It's a mint plus. Beautiful condition card. So I won this auction for 99 cents. I was the only bidder. Why? I guarantee it's because it's a CSG. If it would have been a PSA slab, it probably would have gotten more bids on it. But because it's not, and it's a CSG, and which we know as CGC now, nobody really bid on it. Nobody was watching it. So I took advantage. And I'm like, for 99 cents, I'll win that auction all day long. You know what I mean? And I paid $6 for shipping. So for $7, I got myself a 9.5 graded Roberto Alomar. And a beautiful slab, too. It's like, you know, I think people get so concerned about the money aspect of the value of the card that, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't, I guess to each his own, right? But you got people that want to leave their collections behind to their loved ones, for their loved ones could get stuck selling them and all this other stuff. And they're like, well, I want to make it easier for them, and I want them to get the most out of it. And all right, cool. But you know what? That's what I got my retirement fund for. That's what I got my life insurance. Like, let them get the money from that. Let me have my fun while I'm alive and be able to collect what I want to collect, whether it's a PSA 1 or a CSG 9.5, or even if it's a FCG 3.0 Larry Doby. I don't care. I got the card. Look at how dope this looks. Larry Doby. Look at that. It's got a little hairline crease somewhere in here. You can't even see it. That's how good it looks. That's how good it looks. Look how it looks next to the rest of them. Look at it. It looks so fire. Oh my God. I'm telling you, man. These 58s are fire, man. I love it. But this Larry Doby, I bought it like a year ago. I'm going to tell you a secret. I paid $6.50 for it. $6.50 for this Larry Doby. That was the auction. Why? Same thing. People don't want to bid on these type of cards because of you know, the grade. And I'm like, you know, this is supposed to be for fun. It's like you're collecting it because you enjoy it. You know, and I'm not saying you're wrong if you want to just collect one company, whether it's SGC or Beckett or PSA. Yo, whatever floats your boat. But at the same time, I do know that, you know, I'm trying to maximize my dollar and be able to collect the cards that I want and the things that I want while I'm alive. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. We want our family to benefit from you know, when we go, but that's why we have other things in place. You know what I mean? Now, if you want to trade, if you want to trade and you looking to get bigger cards, so you want to buy you know, cards that are in PSA holders and that they are at a higher value, then I get it, because you want to trade up. But me, honestly, I really don't trade. If I do trade, it's something simple. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I traded like some regular raw cards for another raw card, and like, but for the most part, I'm not really into trading like my stuff like that. You know what I mean? If, you know, I like my collection. I like my stuff. You know, yeah, it's different slabs, but yo, it's dope, man. Like, look, I got a Derek Jeter rookie card. I got it in a CSG. I paid $15 for it. You know what I mean? Am I gonna say no, I don't want it because it's not in a PSA holder? Hell no. It's Derek Jeter, baby. You know, the same thing with my man Griff. I think I got this for $14.50. You know what I mean? Because it's not in a PSA holder doesn't mean I'm not going to grab it. And the most of my cards are in PSA holders. But when I see a deal, I grab it. You know what I mean? Look, this was $8 for this 1981 Ozzie Smith. Look how fire that is. I love this card. You know? And it's funny because Pepino Man and James from Elite Hunters and Mr. Mangini, they were all talking about all the 80s and all that. And I think he had this card on his binder, on the edge of the binder. This Ozzie Smith. I love this card, man. So at 8.5 for $8, sign me up all day. You know? And then I even got this one. This one, this one's the funniest one. Now, this is not a high grade. It's only a 7. It's a Donruss Leaf, Roberto Alomar rookie, right? But the auction started at a penny. But because it got this CSG slab, especially the old one that nobody likes, I won it for a penny with $4 shipping. So for $4.01, I got myself a Roberto Alomar rookie card, a Hall of Famer, for $4.01. It's crazy. It's crazy the deals that people are giving up just because it don't have the color slab that they want or the company that they want. Listen, I want the card. And, you know, for example, like even with the lower grades, sometimes people don't want to go for a lower grade and, you know, but I just want the card. You know what I mean? Am I wrong for that? I don't know. Comment down below if I'm wrong for that. But, and to each his own, right? Everybody loves to collect a certain way. Some people just want to buy raw cards. They don't even buy graded cards, which is even better. Because then all your cards really look the same. And your hobby dollars, you know, will stretch. So I don't know what you think. I love my cards, especially the new editions. You know, good looking to Rated Rabbi, who hooked a brother up with a great price. He didn't even charge me for shipping since I picked up both of them. And I think he has some other cards that I might be interested in, so I might have to hit him up again. But nevertheless, my first Sandy Koufax playing days card and my first Warren Spahn playing days card. And let's not leave out my man, Larry Doby. Now he got some friends to join him. Yeah, boy. Take care. God bless. Be safe. Peace.